This right here is probably overwhelming for a lot of you. A lot of you don't understand how can you have a screen like this with so many numbers, with so many metrics, and at the end of the day, making zero sales. Well, you need to understand that today I'm going to tell you what you need to do in order to test your products, in order to find situation to be able to scale it as well. You need to understand that on this side, we don't see the campaigns. Why? Because I'm still running this product. This is the store that I told you guys that I've been documenting for the past few weeks, few months to show you that dropshipping is well alive. As you can see right here, from September 20 to January 8, by the time this video will be posted, it will be probably January 20. Look, 108,000. Look at this. That's what we made from September 20 to January 8. This is in this time. This is not 5 years ago. I show you a store that I made $1 million 5 years ago, or a store that I made six figure 10 years ago. This is not that. I'm showing you a store that we are actively running right now. Okay, maybe there's a few days difference because there's a few videos that are going to be uploaded before this video, but at the end of the day, we're still well in range. It's not 6 months. It's not 6 months ago. It's not 9 months ago. It's very, very early. So as you can see, how can you have this? Like, how can you go from nothing to have this? Well, guys, you need to understand that the first thing that you need to have in your hand is a winning product. If you don't have a winning product, nothing of this will happen. And how can you make thousands of dollars? You have a winning product. Check. I understood. What then you need to do next? You need to follow a strategy. You need to follow a strategy that has been proven to work. There's a lot of strategies online. There's our strategy on other videos that you can watch. There's other people's strategy. Whatever it is, you need to find a strategy that you're comfortable with. The moment that you find a strategy that you're comfortable with and you test a product and you end up having sales consistently, yes, this is the key, consistently. Because if your product is not having sales consistently, doesn't matter the product at all. Your product is not a winner if it's not making consistent sales. I see so many people telling me, yeah, but Gilberto, like I got one sale here, and it's not making more sales. Yeah, it's not a winner. You just got a lucky sale. Hey, Gilberto, it's been 3 days. I got 3 sales, and after that, it died out. Why? Like it's not a winner. I have nothing else to say. Like not a winner. Understand it, move on, test another product. Okay, but now you have tested enough products, you find a winner or a few winners, and what do you do next? Well, the simplest thing that I do on all of those campaigns is I just check what works and what doesn't work. So if you start advertising, you probably have what, like 6 interests. Some people have 10 interests. Some people have 5. Others have 4. Depending your strategy, you will have a few set of interests. When you have a few set of interests, what should you do? Well, the easiest thing to do is to duplicate your interest. A lot of people are going to, and I received this message a lot from students. Oh, let me find other interests. Why you want to find other interests when you already have something that works? Why you want to like seek for something else? This is not the right time. You have an interest that is working, then duplicate it. And you're going to tell me probably, yeah, but why don't I just raise the budget? Like, why do I need to duplicate it? It makes things more complicated. No, because the thing is that you don't understand as a brand new dropshipper, there's things that works on paper with dropshipping, and there's things that works on practice in dropshipping. And raising the budget is one of them. 99% of the time, if you raise the budget too early on your product that doesn't have much data, it's going to kill the interest that is working and that is bringing you money. So you need to duplicate and do things on the duplication, not on the main one that is working, because you don't know how many times me and my brother we lost winners. It was crazy how many times we lost winners because we were following a strategy that it was just, oh, raise the budget. And every time that we raised the budget, it didn't work. It didn't make money. It didn't scale. It didn't do anything. So what we did when we started duplicating and it started doing better. So Duplicate. You can duplicate and raise the budget on the duplication. You can duplicate and keep the same budget. Doesn't matter what you do, but you want to try different things with what is working. You know that the interest Black Friday is working. Well, the interest Black Friday is working, so let me duplicate it into the same budget ad group, or well, actually ad set for the same ad set, because I don't have much money. Or let me scale it further. Let me do an ad set that is $60, $80, $100. But that's the thing as well. You need to test different type of budget. So the first thing that I will do is I will test the same budget, just duplicate it, because I want to test as minimum as possible of variables. So one variable at the time is the max that I do. So I'm not going to duplicate it into a new budget. No, that's not what I'm about to do. I'm going to duplicate. I'm going to duplicate the interest that is working. Okay. And when I duplicate it, I try to see, okay, does the duplication work? It did work. Then now you can duplicate again the ones that are working at a higher budget. And if they don't work, you know it's the budget. You know it's not the interest, or it's not the duplication. Okay, so now that you have duplications that are working from the main interest, now a lot of people are, I need to test new creative. I need to test new. Guys, slow down. It's not because you have been running your product for the past week that your product is exhausted. Creative don't exhaust themselves that fast. I know that I tell you that you need to change your creative often. Probably other people tell you that too, but you need to create your creative often if you're making $1,000 per day, $2,000 per day, $3,000 per day. Not if you're making like $100 per day. So keep in mind, there's level to this game. People are changing their creatives every day if they're making 5 to 10K per day every single day. But if you're just making your first $100, then keep the same creatives. Like it's going to last long. Okay, so now what do I do after that? I duplicate my winning interest? Well, very simple. I go search for other pools, because now I have a winning pool that is making me money, and I have enough duplication, so I have stable income. So now I'm seeking for other pools, and I'm going to seek new interests that are related to the main one that is working. I'm not going to try something strange that I've never seen before. No, 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 no. Everything needs to be related to the one that is working. So if it's North Face, I'm going to try other clothing with like other clothing winter company. That's what I'm trying. If I have coat, then I'm going to try different things like clothing. I'm going to try different things, like different type of clothing, to see what works the best. If it works like outdoor activities, if it's outdoor activities, then I'm going to try different outdoor sports to see which one works the best. Now I have my main interest with multiple duplication, with different budget, and I have a bunch of other interests that I could also duplicate, and also change the budget on the duplication and scale even further. So you see how you started with one interest and it did 5, and after it did 10, after it did 20, and it's just like spreading little by little. It's spreading because you're doing the right thing. And that's what you should do. You should follow what I just said, step by step. So yes, a lot of you are watching this video because you want to know, like, okay, but what do you test? What do you do? This is what I do. You want to keep your own strategy, follow it to the T until you have a winning product and applied what I just said. And after, you need to understand that every product is different. Every product reacts differently. So what do? I will try a CBO campaign, a CBO at $60 a day, a CBO at $100 a day, a CBO, depending on how well everything works. I'm going to try a different budget as well. After that, I'm going to try with no interest. After, I'm going to try with cost cap. I will try different things in order to see what works the best for me and with this product, because certain things could work on one product and other things could work on other products. Let's be honest, the basic strategy works well on everything. If you have a strategy to test product, don't change it, don't restructure it, just keep the same strategy for testing. Because if you change your strategy every single day, every single week, every single month, you don't know if it's the product, the problem, or the strategy. So keep the strategy. Now that you have a great strategy that is working, then scale step by step. And after that, add other things. All those numbers that you see here is things that I've tried. Some things did work well, some things didn't work well. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. The ones that work well pay off for the one that doesn't work well. And that's what you need to keep in mind. Dropshipping is a testing game in any aspect of it. And that's what you need to do. You want to make money with dropshipping, you want to be financially free, you want to be a master with your ads, you need to test things. And every product is a different game of testing and a different game of finding what works for that product. That's why us advertisers, professional advertisers, we test different things on every product when it's time to scale, and we find new ways to make more money because we find new routes that were profitable now more than it was yesterday with certain other things. So that's what you need to understand. So yeah, guys, this is the video of today. Wish you all an amazing rest of your day. Hope you understand a lot. If you don't understand, send me messages. I'm going to make a video every single day about Facebook ads. I'm going to tell you, well, obviously I'm going to make video as well about TikTok if it's not banned because we're advertising on TikTok. Hopefully it doesn't get banned so I can make videos about TikTok. But for now, Facebook is the way because that's our main platform and that's a platform that is here to stay. It's not a trending platform. It's something that is here to stay through years, and we've seen it over and over again. So yeah, guys, this is the video of today. Let me know if you have any question. Comment down below if you need advice on scaling your products, on finding new things or what works. Detail me very carefully what is your problem, and I'm going to tell you what you need to do. See you on the next video. Peace out.